Greetings and welcome to episode 3 of my Napoleon Total War 3 Papal States campaign. This, my friends, is how we left it last time, where we are now besieging our now enemy, Naples. Now, as you can see, we've got a Nepalese force here in Perugia. Now, they're going to obviously move down. If we don't, we have to win this fight, my friends. I cannot state enough. Even this early on in the campaign, this is the pivotal moment in this campaign. If we lose this battle, then this force here will move in and try to take Rome from us. Now, we do have a garrison. I'm going to counsel saying, man, you do have a decent garrison actually in Rome, so there might be a good chance that you might be actually able to win that battle as well. And that's very, very true there, of course. But we really are up against it now, as you can see. And most of our economy is suffering as well. Here, as you can see, minus 16 here, because of the tax, because of what we're losing in terms of our trade, and also these being hit here hasn't helped either. But that's by the by. We've got to win this battle. We really, really do. Now, their army they have here is pretty decent indeed. Lots of cavalry as well. We won't do this, otherwise we've got to take the fight. But the real reason, I suppose, we were going to attack Naples anyway. We were going to do it in our own time, but of course that's been forced upon us, this war. But the real reason, let's be absolutely honest with each other here, the real reason we want to win this war, and not only hold and keep this and build our empire here and get rid of what is our enemy now, but it's this here, this port here in Taranto. This will open up a whole new world to us, literally. It'll open up the world to us in terms of the trade, and I imagine the trade here will flow quite freely from different nations here. It also allows us to build some diplomatic ties with the nations we're not quite friendly with, or they're indifferent to us. The trade will allow us to sort of build that relationship, as it were, with them. Also, many of the council calling for us to move down and take Sicily as well. So we might look at that and also look at the port here. This port is also being upgraded as well. So again, if we win the battle, these upgrades will not take place. So that will fall upon our shoulders to do so. But this will be ready, and they've also got the sort of the vineyards here, the vineyard, the vineyards, the wineries, and also here as well. They've also got a market as well. That'll bring in some additional money. But this is the reason why we really want Naples to fall as well. Not only will it, as I said, remove an enemy, but give us access to world trade, and so would Sicily as well. I think Sicily might just stay away from us for a while. I think they're going to be not too bad with us at all. So we just got to hold our nerve, as it were. As you can see here, they're very friendly with us here. So I don't think we have too much problems with them, to be honest with you. But we might sort of, as a council has said, build a sort of an Italian empire here on sort of the middle and boot part of Italy. Of course, with the Austrians and the French fighting here for Milan, which is going to be an absolute brutal battle to watch. We've got to sort of tread carefully here, because as the council also said, Mallet, be careful whom you choose here. If you choose the Austrians, you're going to go against the might of France. And let's be honest, they are a mighty nation here. But also if you go with France, you'll be facing the Austrians. So either way, we're caught sort of in the middle here, unless we sort of plough our own furrow, as it were. We move in our own direction, away from the major powers, just keeping ourselves maybe with the major powers in terms of our trade. Coming into pontifical states here, as you can see, we've still got trade with them coming in here. So again, if we just build a relationship with some of the powers, get our trade, keep neutral, stay out of their wars until we've got the ability to really stand up on our own 2 feet. Maybe even taking Sardinia might help with their gold mine here. Iglesias gold mines, that might really prove. And also another port here, an Olbia here. Look at that, that's a wonder. Again, staying out of the French's territory, keeping out of their hair, as it were. So as you can see, the split directly down the middle here, 2 huge empires. And actually, if you count this, because the French have also gone to war with Prussia. So again, we've just got to keep ourselves out of these wars, because we get dragged in, we're going to be swallowed up quite quickly. But this, my friends, is the battle we're going to fight here today now, and we need to win. As you can see, we've taken a few casualties, but we still outnumber them, even though we've taken the casualties, because there was sort of a small force that sort of guarded the entrance, the road to Naples. We fought that. We did come out. We do have the heavy cavalry, which is going to prove, I think, absolutely vital here. And of course, we can't run like we do it normally. Everything has to be done at a very slow pace, because the units do get exhausted quite quickly, which means their fighting sort of fighting morale, as it were, will not be the same. So let's take this fight here. Let's get involved in this battle. Look at that. As you can see, 2-6, got 2-9 already. Even if we lost it, but look at that. We've got these Grenadier 2s here, and we've also got our own Grenadiers here, but they've also got Grenadiers. They're going to be sniffed out at all here, but if I'm not mistaken, our Grenadiers are slightly better. Melee defense is slightly better. What's the morale like? Morale is much better in ours. Wonderful. And look at this here. These Grenadiers here are absolutely stupendous. We've also got 12 pounders. So do the Nepalese. We've also got, luckily, a general here. Can't for the life of me click on him at the moment, but he's got +4 morale, which is absolutely wonderful. It really, really is. But I think we're going to take this fight here, my friends. We've also got cavalry, standard cavalry, but also light cavalry. We've got to use the cavalry will be pivotal in this battle. We've also got skirmishers. We might send out just to scout where the enemy are, but we will probably attack in one long line, using the cavalry to attack the flanks, as it were, moving out in one broad stroke here, using even the cannon will come forward with us, so we can fire sort of the canister shot real close up to the enemy, getting them down as quickly as possible. But now, my friends, let's take this fight here. The assault of Naples begins. Antonio Tiepolo and Pedro Coletta. Look at that. We've got the L-shape attack zone here as well. That's a wonder. And they're boxed into this very small, so let's give us time to, as you can see here, we can use now the topography here of this battle, we've got a huge deployment zone. I mean, as massive. Our army is sizable, but look what we've got available here. Lots of sort of small forest. Look at that. Lots of brush, forest. We can hide troops in. As you can see here, we've got the standard cavalry here. Look at that. I mean, that is an absolute joy to see. But again, we're going to use them on the flanks just to guide and harass and harangue, because we know that the Nepalese are going to be along this here very small box. We know if they're going to have them here, they're going to have a lot of cavalry, so we might have to go to square formation quite quickly. But ultimately, we're going to probably keep our cannons limbered up for them while, because we want to move forward. Once that initial assault by the cavalry, which we can assume is going to come, we want to be able to move out ourselves. And we've got these gentlemen here, the Dragoni here, the Dragoons. Oh, look at that. So we've got these gentlemen here. Now these are our 2 heavy cavalry regiments, as you can see here. I mean, look at that. Look at that. And here as well. So these 2 here, these are our light cavalry. So we're just going to put them to one side here. Now I think, as we can see here, we've got plenty of brush which to hide in here. Look at the topography here, how it alters here as you come into this sort of L part here, this long line here. Look at that. Absolutely perfect here to hide in. This is perfect for the cavalry to hide in, because we've got a direct flank attack upon them then. The timing is going to be crucial here. We can probably put the cavalry right up to the edge here once the deployment is ended. Bring them as close as we can, but we know they're going to be within this area, this box here. I'd imagine a lot of them are going to be hidden along this, in this forest area if they're own. But let's bring the heavy cavalry here. Let's see if they can be hidden here at least. Oh, they are hidden. Look at that. That's a wonder. Look at that. But again, we've got to do things absolutely by the book here. Now, do we also perhaps keep these two regiments of cavalry together, so that we've got this sort of 2 armoured fists, as it were, here on either flank? Because I think we're going to be facing quite the battle here. We'll do, just put these 2 gentlemen here. No, they're both hidden as well. This is an absolute wonder. think what we will do is we'll definitely keep our cannons back from the front line to start with. Just a modicum back here. And also look at our gen. Look at that. That's a wonder. I think they're going to attack us with cavalry. If I'm not mistaken, they'll attack us with cavalry first. We do have the skirmishers here and here. Nope, beg your pardon. Here. So these two are the skirmishers. We might just send them out here. They are hidden. We might send them out to just to find out what's going on here, avoiding the cavalry if they can. These are going to be our scouts. I think we're going to need to find some of the Naples armies. And these gentlemen are going to probably do that on a scouting mission. And they will actually they stay hidden even whilst they're walking. But the cavalry will probably find them if we're not careful. So I think again we'll just set them back here. And once we've dealt with the initial cavalry charge, so what we will do is we'll just put ourselves ready. What we want is the grenadiers in the fore here of the vanguard of the defence here, as it were. So let's bring these gentlemen here. Now, where's our... Here. Here. And here. These are the... We want them right slap bang here in the middle of our first marching orders here. And they'll also probably be hit by the cavalry first, but that's what we want. They'll deal with the cavalry, and look at that. Look at that. Now we've got our militia. Again, excellent forces, but again we're just going to do this by the book here. And we're going to bring in our 2 regiments of standard line infantry here. Keep everything compact and bijou, gentlemen, because of course some of them aren't. Some of them have less numbers than the others because of the previous battle they took. And again, 2 on this flank here as well. Again, we're going to protect ourselves. We're going to be ready for whatever comes our way. Let's put these down here. Let's make sure we got all of them absolutely looking proper here. Thank you, gentlemen. Looking a little bit. This line's looking a little bit wavy here. So let's just make sure this goes. That's more like it's another regiment, line infantry regiment here as well. So again, not looking too bad here at all. We've got plenty of infantry here, plenty. We're going to move as one. So we are going to move as one along this line here. Another regiment here. I probably think on this flank here is on the right. That's going to be absolutely perfect there. We've got the militia, we've got our scouts, which we're just going to hold back for the meantime here until that initial charge is over and done with. We've got the general as well, who we can use. Cavalry on the flanks. Let's take this fight, my friends. We need to take this fight here. And look at that there, look at that. What will come out of the wind here for us? Let's just send one of our scouts forward here. Actually, let's just unlimber these here. Maybe they can fire upon, if I'm not mistaken, the general staff, of course. Let's bring them out in the open here. We'll just set up one of our scouts here now. Because I think once you start firing on the general, I think you'll then see, unless of course they start firing into the mountain, which is not the hill here. Do not shoot our own men. Do not shoot our own men. That is an order. I mean, that's some slow turning there. Signor, sì. Okay, let's bring them. See if we can just poke the hole in his nest here and see what we get out of it in response. I would like to bring I would like to bring it... Beg your pardon, my friends, beg your pardon. Let's just bring these gentlemen here. Because they're hidden, if they walk, they can just poke to the end of this here. As the council also said, you've got to watch out for the casualty rate here. We can't have it too high. We're going to take losses, but I'm just going to poke here a bit. Let's just set these gentlemen up, I think. Perhaps here. Maybe on the flank here might do well for us. We can hit them here. We might just move them over here. I know it's probably a little bit of a decision that's a bit too late here, but still. It's clear. We haven't got much time. We've only got 1 hour to do this. We can't be too slow here in what we're doing. But once we find out what we're up against, then we will be moving against them. Or actually what we could do is move these gentlemen probably to here. Patience will pay dividends here, my friends. It will pay dividends. We'll put them on skirmish mode as well, we will. So they will run once they're engaged, but we've got to send them out here to find out what's going on. If we could kill the general in one go, if we kill the general first, I mean, they will just buckle the first time they have contact with us, but the chances of actually killing the general with the artillery is going to be remote, to say the least. Let's just double the time up here. Can we get them moving a bit faster here? Yeah, move it! Move it, gentlemen. Move them to here. I wish they had stakes. If they had stakes, we could put them here, and they would just be absolutely brutal on the charge of the horses. The horses would be eviscerated. But again, we just need to find out what we're up against here. We can't engage too soon, but what we might do is just wrap around here a bit. Just move them out. No, we won't, because we want them to get engaged on the lines here. We don't want to engage in the cavalry. Bingo. Would you look at that? That's just... So as you can see, they just did some little bit of spying there for us, just to bring out what we know we got. Let's just bring them to here. They can't see us. We're hidden, so they're not going to see us, but what we can do is just maybe get a glimpse of what their line looks like here. But if we could take out the general, my goodness me, what a wonder that would be. Come on, gentlemen. Of course, they're going up a slope here, so that's going to put them down to a tree. Oh, look at that. I know we've got 2 regiments here facing us. There's going to be more. We know we've got about 4 or 5. So these gentlemen are going to oh, look, and they're facing the other way. And so is the general. Plot thickens. But if we can get these engaged beforehand, what a wonder. Taking a bit of a time here. We've got, yeah, not a couple of minutes have gone past, but just allowing us to find out what they've got here. Imagine being able to sneak up on these gentlemen and attack them. That would be an absolute joy, but they would be spotted as soon as they come out there. So I think we'll pull them back. the main line now. We've got a target now, so we might just pull them back here. Double the time here. Let's get them running here a bit. I know they'll be exhausted by the time they get here, but they can rest. Oh, no, oh gosh, they've been found. Oh dear, I've got them running and now they've been found. Oh dear. I should have had them walking only. That's going to be our main target. We've lost them.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh, we lost them. I should have had them on walk only. That's my mistake. I'll learn that mistake, my friends. I shall learn from that mistake. I should have learned from that mistake. That was my fault. Here we go. Yes, let's get the cavalry before they even do anything here. Look at that. Two regiments gone. This regiment will definitely be gone here now. They've gone. They're shattered, they've gone for good. But if we just keep coming back here, wave after wave, we can deal with them completely. That's a beautiful shot, sir. Can we deal with these here by using the cavalry here on the flanks? Dispose of them utterly. Otherwise they will come back and give us a lot of problems. See, like that, they just sort of regain their courage and come back, but put the square here. Look at that. They come, they're going to come back, they're going to come back here. And they look at that, they always come. They manage to turn around here, that's what we want. And sacrifice themselves on these lines here. Look at that. Keep firing on them. The square holds. the demarcation line. Back here. We may get rid of them, we may not. So we've got to be careful here what we're doing. Right. We'll keep some of these just in square formation. The rest can come out of square formation now. We'll prepare our attack now because we know we're going to face other cavalry regiments as well. But if they've gone, that's excellent. They may come back before they reach the demarcation zone there, but that doesn't matter. We've got to prepare here for our attack. Let's add another. If they come back, we're ready for them. We'll just leave these squares here. Right, let's do this by the book here. I don't think they're going to come back. They've been hit pretty hard here. I think they're broken. I think they're routed properly here. Right, let's move up here. Let's just move up. We send these gentlemen up here to scout. We're just in the cavalry in parallel with us here, just moving on to the flanks here. I think they've gone. We've broken those properly here. We're just going to hold just in case they do come back. You never know. Sometimes they can turn around and come back, but if they've gone for good, then we can move these troops up with them. We might just use the what they call the sort of the swing door method here, where you move your troops in and you sort of have another flank here, and you sort of start closing the door upon them. Right, they've gone for good here. Right, they've crossed that line, they're gone. Don't think these are going to come back either, so they're gone. We've got 2 regiments have gone without even so much of a fuss there, so that's excellent. Right, let's get these gentlemen out now. Let's bring these gentlemen up to here. And we've also got the reserves here, which we'll just put here. Gentlemen, look sharp, lads. What blazes is going on here? Thank you. Gone. 2 regiments of horse gone. They're gone for good. Cavalry still in good tact. Left and right. Still in good shape here. We are going to have contact with the enemy pretty soon. We know we'll reach them by here, but we've got to be prepared. Oh, gentlemen, easy now. Don't want the general going too far forward there. Again, just by the numbers here. Just by the numbers here. Got the cavalry hidden here. They've gone. 2 regiments have gone of cavalry have gone. They're off the battlefield. That's excellent. We know we've defeated them now. They're not going to come back and sort of hold us up later on in the fight. Now we can move these gentlemen, I think, just a smidgen closer here, but only walking. It seems that running will reveal them, like we found to our cost here with our skirmishers. So again, we just got to be careful here. If we're hidden still, we're going to be right on top of them. They wouldn't know about it. That's a wonder. Slow, steady progress here. We've lost a few men here from these regiments, but they're still in good shape. We've got the rally command as well, which is excellent. But discipline will be absolute poop. These gentlemen are slightly behind. We're waiting for all the army to be ready here. Look at that. Again, just bringing in the cavalry up. Keep the cavalry on the flanks here just in case, but we are now advanced. I wonder if now we're close enough we can maybe attack. Keep them pinned down here, letting the fire here. We'll just let these gentlemen get into position. Just going to keep an eye on the map as well, make sure nothing... skirmishers. Why send the skirmishers around here? Just an act as this anchor here, this midpoint anchor as it were, in the line. We've got our militia coming up as well. We're just going to anchor them on this right flank here, just to move into position if need be. Nice and calm. I know the clock is ticking down here, but if once we engage them, we should be able to do this in one hit. Look at that. Here they come. So the best thing we can do now is once again get into square formation. Square formation here. We can let this take place here. We know there's more coming our way. Here it comes. They're going to throw the whole kit and caboodle against us here. We might be able to attack the flank of them now if they move in. They're going to throw everything they've got against us here. All the cavalry's going to attack us now. If we can get rid of these regiments here, it'll be absolutely perfect. Here they come. Here they come. Oh, they spotted this regiment here. But they're going to go for the cavalry infantry instead. Look at that. Here they come, and none are there. Wait, gentlemen. We're going to only use one regiment here. We're only going to use one regiment. If they engage here, the square, we're going to engage them. Now, lads, now. Oh, they've been absolutely eviscerated. Let's just jab at the side of the flank here and then pull back. Look at that, there they are. Go. Cut them down. Push them. We want them pushed right off the battlefield here. They've gone. We want them pushed right off the battlefield. Oh, look at that. Let's pull them right out of the range here. They think we're alone, but we're not, sir. They've gone. Let's pull them back here. Let's pull them back. Get them. And we've got to make sure these leave here. We need them to move. We're not going to move our infantry here. There, see, they come back then. So we're going to move these gentlemen just out of harm's way here. Come on, absolutely just break them, shatter them. Don't even give them any room here. Don't give them any room. We might even take this. We might have taken this regiment out as well. If we can take two of these at the same, oh my gosh, what a joy that would be! Systematically pulling them apart. Look at that, they've gone. Get in there, lads. They wanted this war. They wanted this war. By Jove, we've given it to them. 21. Look at that. We've absolutely smashed them here. Come on. Take them down so they're no good at all. We've got them surrounded here. The cavalry's done an absolute wonderful job here. They'll have probably regiments in this forest. We've got to be careful we don't overstretch. Look, there it is there. Look at that. Time to pull back. Oh gosh, look at that. We've now revealed all of their forces here. It's time to close the door, I think, my friends. It's time to close that door. They might come back, so we've got to keep an eye on that there. Got to keep an eye on these here, that we don't get sort of with them still stuck on the battlefield after we've had the battle here. But as you can see, look at that. They've been...
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Yes, they will. They'll rest. They'll be resting. Calm down. Calm down. If we could take out the general, that would be an absolute wonder. Right, now they can hide. Now they can just stay safe here. Let's shut the door on them completely here. Just one lucky shot. One lucky shot is all we need. We've got far more men than this. We know that now. But what we're going to do is we're going to bend our lines back here. Have like almost like a swing door line, right? Position here where we have these anchoring us here and then these swinging. Look at that, there it is, we knew it. Patience, gentlemen, patience. Patience is going to be absolutely key here. What we might do is just move these gentlemen out onto the flanks here so we can get some canister shots onto them. Because this here is a slope, as you can see here, so if they come down this slope and they don't know the cavalry's here, we're going to engage. Right on top of each other. What do they do now, sir? Heavy cavalry coming their way. Let's just prep ourselves here. Got them. Come on, get the cavalry out here. Get the cavalry out. That's more like it. See, they're hidden. We can strike them in the flanks here and absolutely decimate this whole flank here if we're savvy. Time to break them.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh, that's a shame. Hopefully we can try and rally them if possible here. I think we should break.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
They've both gone. Oh, they've come back. Except the fatigue has got them. Now they're exhausted, they should break quite quickly.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
They've come back here, they're tired. Hopefully these will come back as well, but I'm not too sure. Oh, they've gone. If we can kill off the general, that would be an absolute... and the artillery, what a joy that would be. Oh, they've gone as well. Come on, we've got to deal with these. They might come back, but I'm not sure. Got a good morale here because of the general. I think we might do a bit of damage here. Veterans, we've got to get rid of the veterans here. They've gone. They've gone as well. See what I mean? Look at that there. That would be stuck there. We wouldn't do anything about it. Gonna have to just walk over there very calmly here.
Our men are running, sir.
Of course they are. Of course they are. Hopefully they'll come back.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Oh, these gentlemen are fatigued. Oh, I gotcha. Come on, we've got to deal with each other. Look at that. See, they've got that place. Where have these come from? That's why we've got to keep the cavalry, because otherwise you get these sort of things happening to you.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
I should hope so. Now let's move up on these gentlemen here. And here as well. Let's just walk. We've got to make sure we clear all of these out here. We can't. Hopefully they'll come back. Hoping they'll come back. And then we can move against the general here. I'm just going to hold these gentlemen. Let's get our general here. Hopefully they'll come back. Please come back soon. Well, the main thing is we have them just very, very... Oh, they're going to attack us here. If we can get rid of the general here, what a wonder that would be. They're fresh, see, they're just walking, just taking it easy.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
And now we move up here and just make... Ah, there, they've come back. Excellent. That is excellent. Oh, General Staff. Thank you. Look at this, we've got them, so we've got them. Oh, thank goodness for that. If we kill the general, if we can kill the general.
We have killed their general,
Yes.
sir. Now they must break.
Just as we said it. Make sure that nothing else has escaped here. And also let's make sure that these gentlemen don't come back. We don't want the clock to tick away and find out we've got one of these gentlemen left on here. What a battle that's been. Oh my goodness me.
Our men are running, sir.
What the blazes is going on there? Let's follow them. We don't want them coming back. Thank you very much. We allow the gentleman to rest here. Let's put them to the sword. Yes. We've gone. This is the only regiment we need now is these. They're not coming back, they've gone. What a fight this has been. We just need to break this regiment here and we're done. I think to do that we're going to do this. They're gone. Gotta get rid of them all. Gotta get rid of them all here. They've gone. Or have they? What a fight this has been, my goodness me.
Our men are running, sir.
What there? Not only them. Have we done it? Have we done it? Have we done it? Please tell me we've done it. Oh, we've done it. We've done it. Heroic victory, my friends. We've done it. Have we done it?
La vittoria è nostra!
We lost 559, so we lost.
Pronti alla battaglia!
Oh, we've done it. I think we peacefully occupy. It's going to give us a few problems here. If we liberate, which I don't want to do, I don't want to give them a protectorate. I want this under our control. So we've got direct control of that port. We get 930 here. We're a little bit of a... But we're peacefully occupied. We're not going to loot it. Because otherwise we get 21,000 in gold if we loot it. But look at that. The rebellions would be unbelievable. So I think we'll just peacefully occupy. Yes. We've done it. We have done it, my friends. Oh my gosh, we've done it. The port is ours. Naples is ours. We can replenish and repair. Oh my gosh, we've done it. We have done it. And the army here can now replenish as well. Oh my goodness me. We didn't take that many casualties, actually. The cavalry did the bulk of the work here, but we will get... I wonder if we can just do that to bring that into control here. -7 here. I think we'll just do that just to get things under control a bit here, especially with the way the army is. We don't be facing full-blown rebellions here just yet. And I think also maybe changing our policies now might do us some benefit here. We're coming in, oh, -360, ouch. Of course, because we don't, oh dear. Yeah, we're going to have to open up the coffers on this, I'm afraid. Just to give us even a modicum. Yeah, 520, that's excellent. But we are definitely going to strike some trade. Look at this coming in now. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. Look at that. Wine estates. Plus 16, plus habitat. Oh, that'll definitely do it. So we'll get the wine estates. It's going to take nine months to build. But still. And also here, merchant house. Look at that. Get this as well. But more importantly, this trading company. And also while we're at it, we're also going to get strike some trading deals. Look at that. -7, we might get rebellions or several rebellions, especially here. But let's see what we can do here. Now, for Sicily, no, we don't. We want them. Ooh. Look at that. Spain, without a shadow of a doubt. Trade agreement, if you would please, sir. Yes, thank you very much. Our first trade agreement. Russia, the Ottoman Empire, they're unfriendly. But I'd like to try and get France and Britain. No, we've already got with Austria. I think we'll get one with Britain here, if possible. Get really the big guns here, the real, and also France. Let's just really, because remember we're neutral. Oh, look at that. Anyone else we can do this with? No. Oh, wait. Sicily. We will get Sicily here with trade if we can. Yes. Oh my gosh, that is a wonder. That is a wonder. What have we got coming in now? 2,300. Let's lower that down. Will that help? It will. -3 here. -7 here. What will that do if we do this? What will that do here now? Still 1325. That's excellent. So this port has opened up a huge array. Look at the money coming in. Look at Great Britain. Wow, look at that port. It's done a wonderful job for us. Look at that. Wow. That is absolutely phenomenal, my friends. Wow. I'm glad we won that battle. Because look what it's opened up here now. It's opened us up to the wider world. Look at the trade network now. It is absolutely wonderful to see. Here in Genoa, France. I hope France can hold here against the Austrians. But whatever happens, we're staying neutral. Maybe one day we can even open up trade with the Ottomans just to get them off our back. We don't need problems here at all. We've got trade with Sicily as well. So maybe Sicily would join us in an alliance. Maybe we might have taken that, but I'll leave that for the council's advice. But we've also got, of course, we can build some ships now. And maybe some of these ports are, these trade nodes. Look at this. I can't see anything linking here. So maybe we can move down to here. Maybe building a ship might be a trade, yes, a trade ship. That's a wonder. But my friends, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you for your wonderful support and your wonderful advice. We've taken it, we've done it, we've got Naples, we've got ourselves a port. Look at that. If that doesn't bring a smile to your face, my friends, nothing will. Look at that, as an absolute wonder. But as always, my friends, thank you for your wonderful support, your wonderful advice. Please keep me coming down below. Whatever you do, my friends, please be safe. But until next time, bye for now.